Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ray Cardano, Group 12. Our topic is all about listening and reading comprehension and formulating questions of different levels about selection read. The topic that I will discuss today is about listening comprehension, also the 4 fantastic ways to develop listening comprehension. What is listening comprehension? According to the definition, listening comprehension is the precursor to reading comprehension. So it's an important skills to develop. It is not just hearing what is said, it is the ability to understand the words and relate to them in some way. So, listening comprehension is the precursor. When we say precursor, the father of reading comprehension. Bago daw tayo matututo sa pagbabasa, dapat muna nating matutunan ang pakikinig, according to the text. Now, let's move on. Let's go to the 4 fantastic ways to develop listening comprehension. The first ways is play fun games. Play listening skills games such as mashed potatoes and Habans. Of course, as we are a primary teacher, kailangan natin idaan muna, especially kung tayo ay isang magulang at tuturo tayo sa ating mga anak, sa pamamagitan ng mga laro. Pwede tayong gumamit ng mga flashcards or the given games such as mashed potatoes and Habans games. The second ways is talk to your child. Simply talking with your child and expanding upon vocabulary words that he has not yet learned. Of course, by simply talking or asking our child or our students as simple words. Mga simpleng pamamaraan ng pagkikipag-usap sa ating mga mag-aaral upang mas lumawak pa ang mga vocabulary nito. And next is make reading aloud. Read lots of picture board books aloud to your child. Kaya nga, listening comprehension. Matututo daw ang bata sa pagbabasa kapag marunong itong makinig. Kaya pag nagbabasa tayo ng mga books sa ating mga mag-aaral, dapat daw malakas. And next ways is listening to audiobooks together because it provides ample opportunities for building listening skills. The audiobooks, also the technology tools that we can use also para mas mapadali ang comprehension ng isang bata or mas mapaganda. And next, listening comprehension. According to the text, ang listening comprehension daw ay isa lamang sa mga 5 skills for reading readiness ng isang mag-aaral. And the other 4 skills are print awareness, letter knowledge, and phonological awareness, also the motivation to read. The next topic is all about developing reading comprehension skills, to be discussed Mr. Imperial. Thank you.
So I am Polly G. Imperial of Group 12, the second reporter, which is the skills. Developing reading comprehension skills is incredibly important for early readers, starting as early as picture books. As school-aged children get older, it will help them understand textbooks, newspapers, and other more complex text. It's said that the readers are easy to practice their reading comprehension by use of the different and broadened reading materials such as textbooks, newspapers, and any complicated text that composed of different words to sharpen their comprehension skills in terms of reading. Here's the 6 tips or strategies to improve more the reading comprehensions of every readers. It can help to enhance the process of reading comprehensions to being a good reader. It can It is according to some gathered informations and definitions based on research. The first one is have them read aloud. This encourages them to go slower, which gives them more time to process what they read and in turns improve reading comprehension. Plus, they are not only seeing words, they are hearing them too. The readers are be able to learn what they read and absorb it by reading it loud and clear. At the same time, seeing the words while reading gives a huge help to process what they had read and to understand more. The second one is provide books at the right level. Make sure your school-aged readers get lots of practice reading books that are not too hard. One should recognize at least 90% of the words without any help. Stopping any more often that than to figure out a word makes it tough for kids to focus on the overall meaning of the story. Meaning to say, the readers needs to practice their skills must start with the easy and basically books that are suitable to them and easy to recognize. Example of these are the books with commonly used words and easy to pronounce like storybooks. Number 3. Reread to build fluency. It is by gaining the meaning from the text and encourage reading comprehension. Your child needs to read quickly and smoothly. A skill known as fluency. Reading familiar books gives your child practice to decoding words quickly, so they will become more fluent in the reading comprehension. Repeat reading again and again by way of quickly and smoothly is more applicable and effective to the readers to practice memorization of the words and the pronunciation. By help of this, the readers can fluently deliver of what they read. Number 4. Talk to the teacher. If the child is struggling with reading comprehension, they may need more help with building their vocabulary or practicing phonics skills. So what is phonics skills? It is the teaching children how to read and write. It helps children hear, identify, and use the different sounds that distinguish one word from another in the English language. Phonics involves also matching sounds with individual letters in group of letters. Number 5. Supplement their class reading. If your child's class is studying a particular theme, look for easy to read books or magazines on the topic. Some prior knowledge will help them make their way through tougher classroom texts and promote the reading comprehensions. Or simply add some supporting materials such as books and anything that connected to the topic. Number 6 and the last, talk about what they read. This verbal processing helps them remember and think through the themes of the book. Ask questions such as before, during, and after a session to encourage reading comprehension. For example, before reading, what are you interested in about this book? What doesn't interest you? And during reading, what's going on the book? Is it turning out the way you thought it would? What do you will happen next? While after reading, can you summarize the book? What did you like about it? What other books does it remind of you? Again, those are the strategies on how to improve the reader's reading comprehension skills.
Good evening, everyone. I am Pauline L. Antigro from BEd 302. This is the continuation of our report, and the assigned topic for me is the levels of questions. Levels of questions, strategy that helps students to comprehend and interpret a text by answering the three types of questions. There are three types of levels of questions. The level 1 is the functional questions. It can be answered by explicitly by facts contained in the text. So, level 2 is the inferential questions. It can be answered through analysis and interpretations of a specific part of the text. Universal questions. It is an open-ended questions that are raised by an idea in the text.